I'm going to test out the new GoPro Hero 9. And this is a bicycle that I'm going to use. It's a Fuji Hybrid 2014 Traverse 1.5 with mechanical disc brakes on it. But it'll work just fine. It's still an awfully sharp bicycle. But what we have to do before we get on our bike is we all need to do a few calisthenics to make sure we don't pull any muscles, because that's very important. So I'm going to show you a few exercises that'll help get you going, and I want you all to exercise along with me, because it really does help and it makes all the difference in the world. All right, just a minute. Okay, here we go. There we go. Wide view. And then you got it even. Not right there. Trail it right in there. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a few knee bends. So pull up your sleeves and join along with me. We're going to start with the right leg. Okay, ready? Now the left leg. Now you got to spin around twice. 1, 2, 2.5, 2.5. We're going to go 2.5 on that one. Now you got to warm the arms up a little bit, because you know you're going to be tugging at the handlebars, so you got to get your arms warm, just like this. A little bit like that. A little bit like this. See that? Yeah. Pat on the bottom of the outside of the calves. That's going to do it. As you can, I've got the Stuntman. This is called the Stuntman chest mount right here, and I got the GoPro Hero 9. And what this foam does, this is actually for the Hero 7, but it's going to work with the 9. It cuts down the wind noise. It wraps around the camera so that the wind doesn't make the video sound all terrible and stuff. So we're going to test this out and see how well it works. I am in 4K at 30 frames per second. It's in the super view mode, and Hyper Smooth 3.0 is on and Hyper Boost is on. So we're going to see how that does. You should always film in 4K mode, and then you can downsize it to 1080p or 720. It just makes it look better when you do it that way. Okay, the Hero 7 the Hero 7 is filming this. It has Hyper Smooth 2.0, but the Hyper Smooth 3.0 is a tad bit better, and it has boost mode, which makes the stabilization even better yet. So we should be at about 16 millimeters on this. So we should have a really wide field of view. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to hop on my bicycle. I'm going to switch cameras. I'm going to hop on my bicycle, and we're going to ride down the road. We're only going to ride to the highway, just a short test ride to see how well it does. So lace up your shoes, put on your gloves, and ride along with me, because it's going to be really good. It's going to be really fun. Okay, here we go. That's Dad saying that the camera went off. He's not good at using these cameras. The camera didn't actually go off. I can still see it's recording. The touch screen went off. It does that after a minute or two to save battery life. I'm ready. I'm going right now. See? I could ride down these steps, but I don't want to tear up my bicycle, or my bicycle, however you pronounce it. So let's get going. We're going to go around this way. I've turned my speedometer on. It's got a pretty big readout here. The speedometer on my other bicycle went bad. I changed the battery and that didn't fix it, so it just went bad. Well, they only cost like $15, so. Supposedly these settings, 4K at 30 frames in Super View mode with stabilization on and Super Boost on, it's the best mode you can use for bicycling or mountain biking. There is a linear mode, but that puts it at 19 millimeters, so the view isn't as wide. But it does get rid of that fisheye look that these lenses have. And it's very windy out here. We're only riding to the highway. The farmers are out picking beans because it's that time of year. The summer is over. It's now fall pretty much. I mowed all of these side ditches through here just so it would look pretty for this video. The headwinds are so strong that I can't get much over 12 or 13 miles an hour here. Matthew's out picking the beans. There's nobody inside that semi-tractor trailer truck, so I don't know who's driving. Must be a ghost. The skies are quite blue. Yep. We're in central Indiana, about 45 miles northwest of Indianapolis. We're nearing the highway, US 231 South. It goes all the way down to Florida. If you dare take it that far. It's always best to stop right here. Cross traffic doesn't stop. Well, that's it. We made it to the highway. Now going this way, the wind's helping me, so I can hit a lot faster speeds. We'll end the video when we get back past the semi down here. Whoop, I've hit 16. 17.3. 18 miles per hour. Speed limit's 40. I don't see my legs doing 40 though. $19. We made it past. We're gonna ride around the silos here. Just to see how well it handles corners. That's pretty good. Ooh. There's lots of vibrations on this rock, so we'll see how well that turned out. Well, I'm going to stop the video here. I don't know if you can see ahead or not, but that's the Crawfordsville Municipal Airport. And they have small jets that come in there sometimes, and they're really loud when they fly over your rooftops. And crop duster planes, they're even louder. They like to buzz your rooftops, they don't care. Well, that's going to be it on this video. Do what I do. Keep your feet on the pedals and keep on breathing, because it really makes a lot of difference. Until the next video comes out, be kind and stay well. Adios, amigos.